Okay, this is a walkthrough on the Playday Management System. So to start, you'll look for this icon, the horse's head, says Playday Management System. Open it up. You'll get a window for new existing series, and then just title it what the program is. If you click New, it's going to ask you for what you want to call it. Typically, this is going to be the season and then the year. So Fall 2023 is in this example. I'll just make up something that says Winter 2023 just for fun. And then you'll get this screen. So I'm going to stop right there, just close this, and show you what changes. So you get this file, or I'm sorry, this folder. This is Playday files. Inside of here is a couple different things. So each of the seasons you'll create will create a new folder, and then you'll have this configuration INI file. This is not used yet. The series data is what you want. It'll create all the different data files that it needs. So that'll be all here. This will be important in a minute. So we'll just close that for now. And we'll go back in. And since I already have existing data, I want to try this fall 2023 one. So I'll just highlight it, click select. Okay, and we're back to our thing. Now this changes to say you're working with fall 2023 Playday. So you can use a check to make sure you're in the right thing. For your writer entry, if you have any new writers or if this is a brand new series, you'll just type in some names. So just pause real quick here. Okay, so you'll go into writer entry. This is just for adding any new people to the series. So you'll just put a name. So we'll use Jane Doe, horse. We can use Fluffy. That sounds like a great horse name. Pick the age group they're going to be in. These are the age groups that are here: 5 to 8, 9 to 12, 13 to 16, 17, 30, and 31 and over. If they're going to run a buckle, you'd click this series member. If it's an extra horse, if your system allows for that, you can click extra horse. And then starting week, right now there's only 3 of them, so you can pick 1, 2, or 3. So you'd pick, let's just say you're starting on week 2, and then you'll pick whatever events they want. You can elect to do this now, or you can do this at a later stage. So we'll just pick barrels and jackpot, and we'll click add, and then that clears it out so you can keep entering the next one. Best idea would be to bucket all your users to, or your writers together. So any of the new ones, just go ahead and enter them all in at one time, and then when you're finished here, close this window. Always make sure to close. Then you'll go into the participants window. We'll make this a little bit bigger so it all shows up. All right. So we'll pick what day we're going to do. Let's pretend we're in day 2. And this filter, you can use this or you cannot use this. Just whatever's important to you. Here you can change anything that's checked, right? So you could change if they're in the buckle, if they're not, if it's an extra horse or if they're not, or if they're doing cloverleaf barrels. So I'm from the north. I just put barrels. Straightaway barrels, poles, jackpot. You can pick whichever ones they want to do. So just click it. You'll click save. And you can check and make sure that this is right by just clicking refresh. If it doesn't go away, then definitely saved. The move option, if you have like 2 riders in one group, same family, they only got 1 horse, you want to move them around. The way this works is you just pick whatever age group they're in, and then you click move, and you'll want to pick or type in the number on the left hand side, far left hand side, something gray. So if I want to move this Whitley person to the end, I would just type in 1, and I'll move him to the end, right? Same token if I want to, okay, well, I don't want him quite the end, I can just keep doing whatever. So I'll move Jane Doe, so I'll pick 7. And then Jane Doe's back at the end. All right. Print. So when you click print, it'll bring up a new screen. It's going to be overly huge. There we go. So this will show all the different riders that are there. These are good to print out for your gate folk, the announcer. You want to manually write down scores, whatever. This you can print off and give to whoever for a clipboard. That is all for this. So we'll close this. We're done. The timekeeper. So on this, when you're actually running the event now, so you're going to pick whatever day it is. All right, so we'll pick something that definitely has no data in it for right this minute. 5 to 8 barrels. And then you'll click load. Right now, sorry, nobody's registered, so this won't work that way. So we'll pick day 2. Load. Okay, so this shows who's actually active. So this is your rider name, their horse, and how many people are left in this bracket or group. We've already ran this event, so this is the time. If it's blank, then it just means there's no time recorded. The previous and next, you can click next. It'll make previous active because now there's someone you can go back to. But it'll show you what their times are. Drag is if you really want to make sure that no times are going to accidentally get entered or modified while you're either maybe taking a break or the arena's being dragged. You can click this. It'll give you this little pop-up. You just wait till you're ready to go back to it. You click OK, it goes away. It's just kind of a safeguard. There's no time box if somebody gets disqualified for whatever reason, breaks pattern, whatever. You click no time, click next. It'll overwrite the time. So we can do that and show you that I click next, I go back. This person is no timed out now, and their time gets put to this 9999. That's important for the scoring system. So no time, that's what that means. All 9s. Auto entry right now, but you have a farm tech system, you can click auto entry. This will definitely work. Details around the wiki, but it'll say that it's waiting for timer. And this cancel buttons here, they can run the clock, and once they cross the beam to go back, within a second, this will populate with the correct time. If for whatever reason you need to cancel, you'll click cancel. You'll get this notification says that you canceled it, and then of course you get this error. The only other way this error will show up is if something happens with this application talking to the timer. If that's the case, just manually enter your time. So let's put that to 0s for now. Click next. Okay. So next saves, clicking previous saves, right? So you just keep going all the way through until you get to your last one. I'll just put some obnoxious time in there. Next. And then this tells you that it's been updated. So the last rider's been saved. You can go to the next group. So you just click the drop down, go to your next group, click load. There's your next group of runners. All right. That's how the time system works. Okay, the final button is show results. Click on that. Select your age group. Select the day of your series. We'll do week 2. And you can see, I'll have to expand the window a little bit. And you can see there are 2 sections here. One is the series standings for buckle entrance. This event grand champion is first place for Cloverleaf straightaway at poles. Event reserve, second place for Cloverleaf straightaway at poles. See each of the individual total scores for that for this week and the previous week, so it adds them together. And then for the individual events of that day. You also have placings for each of the 3 different events, and then the final one, at least for us, we only do a single one. Also take and bring up your Playday files folder and open up the standings page for that individual one, and you'll get you also get an individual HTML file that has tables of each of the ones, so you can print them out and post them, or you can take screenshots of this and post it to whatever social media you use.